Why are you going door to door if you're trying to meet some girl from the internet for a date?
I'm here for my woman, and if she does not want me, I will leave right now forever.
Creeps are vile, vicious villains who stop at nothing to get what they want.
How do you know her?
Yeah, that's the truck.
There's like a little toy dinosaur, and then there's a box of tissues.
In this video, we'll highlight several of these scoundrels and see how the police carried out their arrests. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. That's what the Charlotte County Sheriff's Office discovered on May 5th, 2023 in Florida, when they received a report about Joseph, who allegedly used candy and gaming consoles to deceive minors. Here's how the police uncovered his devious plans.
What's up, man? Looking for a Leon, or whatever his name is. Leon?
Who?
Owns that truck.
I don't know.
You don't know?
Is he home?
Huh?
Is he home?
I don't know.
Come on, man.
You don't know if he's home?
I don't know. I'm just here.
Okay.
I'm his friend. What would you be
Put
looking
your hand out of your
for?
pockets, yeah. So, we'll do this a couple of ways. Okay, he's not in any trouble right now. Were you in the truck with him earlier? You know why we're here, right? It's the stuff you guys said to those kids over there?
What kids?
Tell them to come out here.
The truck pulled up beside him and asked him if he wanted candy, a PS5, and a Switch to get into the truck.
There's two guys that stopped in the black beat-up truck and they asked us to get in.
Tell him to come out here.
He's in the shower right now.
I'm going to pull everyone out the house. I'm going to get a search warrant for your house. Okay, he could come out here and we could be adults and cordial about it.
He's in the shower right now, but
Then tell him just to come out and talk to us when he's done. Okay?
I will.
Tell him to step it up, though, because we're not going to sit out here all day.
Fair enough.
Okay.
The only problem would be you guys giving us red flags to not want to talk to us. That's the only problem that could happen right now, okay?
All right, I got you.
All right.
No problem.
Thanks.
As soon as you got it, I'll have him on here.
Yep, let them know, okay?
Yeah, I got you.
I love when they play dumb.
Yeah. Let's go. Hey, Bella, do you want to stay in the shower? All right. Were you with them? Because they described a guy in blue shirt, blue shorts, and all that.
That's funny, blue shorts, because if I was even sitting in the truck, you wouldn't be able to see my shorts, so sorry
Okay.
about your force.
You didn't get out then?
Huh?
You didn't get out?
No, who the f*** is getting out of that piece?
I don't know.
Yeah, nobody.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You got a problem, dude? Do you want there to be a problem?
Do you have a problem?
With you, I do.
I don't have a problem.
No? Okay.
Not really.
All right.
I'm just wondering what the attitude's about, you know? Like,
I just don't like cops.
well, because,
No?
yeah.
You get in trouble,
No.
you do stupid stuff on occasion? Yeah?
Yeah.
Looks like it. I get it. We all do stupid stuff, right?
Yeah, that's cool.
One day you'll grow up and realize you do stupid stuff and mature.
Okay.
Whose van is this?
Don't know.
People usually act like this when they know they just did something stupid. Shut up, yeah? Yeah, you're really getting there, man.
Is your feelings hurt?
Huh?
Your feelings hurt?
Are my feelings hurt?
Yeah.
All right, buddy.
I'll be right back.
You look pretty good in that uniform.
Thanks, man. They're new uniforms.
Later, they noticed his nervous behavior and frequent glances at Leon. Both feigned innocence and stayed defensive.
What's up, man? Good. You drive this truck?
That's not yet.
Okay. You were just out driving around earlier?
No, I don't even run.
No, you were. Don't play dumb.
No, earlier, yeah.
All right, yeah.
Right now,
we had two calls from different people about you driving that truck out. All right.
Yes, sir.
I don't care that you were driving the truck.
No, yes, sir.
Did you talk to anybody on
No,
your?
it's not running.
Did
now.
you? Just right now?
No, yeah, it's stuck in
I don't care.
neutral. There's some shit.
Yeah. What were you up to earlier?
I
Around?
just rolled the truck over the weekend. I showed him it still ran.
Yeah, I saw you were in an accident or something like that.
Yes, sir.
So we got 2 reports of you stopping to talk to some kids on the side of the road. So why are you turning and looking at him? What's that look all about?
Nobody started talking on the damn kids, bro.
Yeah, see that look? That's like, yeah, we did something stupid
No, I
and we're
didn't
playing
do
dumb. Somebody did something dumb and you know it was
Shit,
one
no,
of you.
I don't even, honest to God, shit, I'm focused on
2
driving the
people
truck.
called about that truck
Oh, I believe it.
stopping to talk to some kids.
Oh, I
Okay?
didn't stop and talking to no kids.
Yeah.
Not me.
It was one of you.
So Layton here said he was driving the truck, but has no idea what we're talking about. So.
Well, just listen, guys. So luring and enticing a child, a minor, an adult doing that's a crime. All right.
Yes,
and-
I'm still unaware of what I did. Like, you could pull the camera footage from the corner store here. I never stopped and talked to no kid.
Okay. Well, a 9-year-old reporting something like that to us isn't something
But I
a
never
9-year-old
stopped and
does.
talked to no kid.
Okay. He described your truck to a T.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I don't.
And
someone
someone who was not involved, just a random person, saw you talking to the kid and called it in too before the.
Is Bella on the back still?
Yeah, that's where this happened.
Over on Sunnybrook.
Yeah, right here by the bar.
Made some comments that, hey, you want candy, you want a Nintendo Switch, and there was a third thing.
Like that, bro.
No,
I'm just telling you what happened.
If right over here, you can pull the camera footage. You can pull camera footage from any one of these houses, man.
If something else was
That's
said
bullshit.
where maybe the kid thinks that happened,
No,
I mean, that'd be
no, sir.
something to tell us.
I was just giving. I just rolled the
I thought
truck
you guys
over
had
the
to be here
weekend.
because that thing was on the road because it's not road legal.
Yeah, I don't care. We don't see it driving, so I don't.
No, yes, sir. I understand, but
Just if you drive it like you
I
can't
didn't
get
stop and
stopped.
talk to no kid. You can pull any camera footage around here.
They used evasive tactics to avoid directly answering the deputies' questions, but their continued denials only deepened police suspicions.
You
Well,
didn't
I mean,
see
shut
any other
up,
black
you
trucks
can
on
ask
the
him.
road? Maybe.
No, you can't miss my truck. Man.
No, I know,
Yes,
but I'm
man,
making
it
sure
ain't
we
got
don't
no
have
fucking bed
the
on
wrong
it.
truck. Did you guys
No.
see another just...
If you said it ain't got no bed, I'm the only one around here
Yeah,
with
yeah.
no bed.
Okay.
Yeah, I just took it off 2 days ago.
So,
But no, I never said. If anything, I may have been yelling at him.
asking him if you wanted candy?
No,
Okay.
I never said candy.
Nobody even said nothing.
I never
about
said
call me.
candy. Never came out of my mouth.
Okay. Just you guys are being cool now, so we'll speed this along. But basically, we are investigating a crime. All right, at this point, still.
Alrighty.
You told us you were driving the truck. We know he
Yes,
was
sir.
the
I got no
passenger.
reason to lie to you.
We're making sure if any IDs, official IDs, can be made. So
Yes, sir.
until I'm gonna go call my deputy now to see if that's happening.
I mean, you need my ID.
No, unless we don't
I
have
don't
it.
have my ID on me, but I did give him all my right
Yeah, you're fine.
information.
So until I get that call that we're done here, you guys are staying right here. Okay.
Seeing through their schemes, the deputies had a few aces up their sleeves, ready to hit these scoundrels with charges.
So we're gonna take a little short ride, and like that paper said, don't feel pressure like you have to, pick somebody out. All right, we don't want to accidentally arrest the wrong person. Okay. I'm around to your location now.
Yeah, you guys can stand up. Stand about 15 feet apart. Just come on up here.
Yeah, that's the truck.
Okay. Do you see the person who was saying that?
The blue one.
This guy in the blue?
Yeah,
Okay, how certain are you?
certain.
That's affirmative.
10-4. Which one?
Blue shirt.
Copy. All right. I'm gonna look up a couple things real quick. Yeah.
You guys can sit back down where you were.
You heard that, right? I'm gonna look up a couple things real quick.
Faced with overwhelming evidence, Joseph was forced to cooperate, realizing the consequences of their actions.
Do you know the meaning of perjury?
No, I don't.
Okay, perjury is a crime in the state of Florida. It can be committed by telling lies or omitting information, which is leaving information out while under oath. Perjury is a crime in the state of Florida. Do you understand what I explained about perjury?
Yeah.
All right, prior to taking a sworn statement, I'm placing on oath. If you could raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the statement you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
All right. So you know why we're here. We already talked to you earlier. Would you like to say anything about that matter at all?
No.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know that we went for a drive, hit a trail, stopped at, well, it's Darcy's house, but we stopped there to talk to Chase because he's staying there right now.
Okay.
And we drove back here.
At any point, do you remember seeing any kids? Or talking to any kids on the side of the road, walking home from school?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
I don't think we did. I don't believe so.
You don't believe you talked to anybody? Okay. Your chance to be honest with me, did you guys, so you're saying you did not talk to any kids on the side of the road at all?
No.
Not at all?
I mean, I was yelling at Leighton, but I was not yelling to no kids, nobody on the side of the road.
Do you remember seeing
Nothing
any
like
walking by or anything like that?
I was not
No.
even paying attention.
Okay. Anything you want to change that or delete from what you told me?
No.
All right. This concludes the statement. Time is 5:13 p.m. All right, you can go sit over there.
He feigned innocence, claiming he was just teasing the children, but the joke was on him when he was finally handcuffed.
Layton, you're free to go. So, Joseph, you need to come with us. Come on. Stand up. I'm going back.
Can I give him my vape? Oh wait, his charger's in my pocket too.
Yeah, what's on you goes with you.
Can I get my shoes though? So when I do get out of jail?
Those ones right there?
No, them ain't mine. They're mine.
So you're going for luring and enticing.
That's cute.
It's not cute. It's kind of a big deal.
Yeah, go f yourself.
2 counts. Okay.
Yeah,
Even if you're joking around, it's so stupid.
yeah, go f yourself.
Okay.
Joseph was taken to the Charlotte County Jail and charged with 2 counts of enticing children, a crime with severe consequences. That was definitely creepy. If you enjoyed our first feature, don't forget to hit the like button. Now, on to our next creep. It takes a village to raise a child, and this is what happened on July 14th, 2023, when an entire community took action to protect a child from a potential predator, leading to the arrest of a registered offender.
It's got yellow lights on top?
Yep.
Okay. He was at that
How you doing
upstairs.
today?
Good. Oh, this one?
Yeah, upstairs.
Yeah,
But
upstairs.
He said he's not there. It's the only car he drives.
He drives a red SUV.
You know what kind? Like a Ford?
It's a Ford.
Ford SUV. Okay.
Yeah, it's got a yellow light on top.
If you happen to see him come home tonight, would you mind giving us a call?
Sure.
Okay.
Just call the sheriff's office.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
I got a camera here pointed over the other way, so
All right.
I'll see you come in.
Okay.
Using community intel, deputies from the Pickaway County Sheriff's Office in Ohio quickly located the suspect, who appeared visibly anxious.
How's it going?
Oh, good. How you doing?
You have any idea why I'm here?
No, I don't.
None whatsoever? Where were you at earlier today, about 5:30?
I was over there on 600 West Columbus. I was with some of my co-workers.
Okay. Were you by yourself? You were with them?
I was with them. I was driving my own vehicle, and they were driving their van.
So you were in your own vehicle, and
Yes.
they were behind you then, or what?
Yeah, we stopped.
Okay. So were you at Columbus and Carolina Street there?
Yeah, right at that location.
Okay. And then what did you do while you were there?
We was getting pictures of the work that we got to do there, because we got to fix the roof there.
Okay.
And some piping. That's all we got to do there.
All right. Was there any kids around?
Yes, they had their kids with them.
Other than those kids, was there any other kids around? Any
Nope.
kids on a bike or anything?
There's
No?
kids around on a bicycle, but I didn't pay attention to them.
You didn't talk to them or anything?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
So I got some witnesses that say you were talking to them.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
You just take your hand out of your pocket for me. So you weren't talking to a little 10-year-old black kid there on the corner?
Nope.
None whatsoever?
Nope. I'm telling the truth.
And another guy didn't run you off or anything?
No, we got a guy over there that thinks he's all big and bad, never thinks he owns the road.
What'd he say to you?
He was saying, if you're going to talk to little kids, come talk to me. I think he's all big.
So why would he say that if you weren't talking to kids?
Because he probably seen me talking to their 2 boys.
Okay.
And that's the only 2 kids I talked to.
And so that's it?
Yep.
My babies.
Okay.
And they know about my past. They're comfortable with it.
All right.
Sensing the inevitable, he tried to reason with them, but the deputies were determined to end his wily ways.
What's wrong, Bobby?
Well, we're going to figure that out. We'll talk to you here in a minute, okay? So after he told you to leave, you just left?
After we got done there, I just kept on driving. I didn't stop, except for the stop signs.
Okay.
I plain up ignored him.
Do you mind taking your kids inside for a minute?
I plain up and ignored that guy. Just went on about my business.
Well, so right now, that's not the story we're getting. So what I need you to do is turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Nice. Going to jail for not even committing a crime.
What crime?
Yeah, what crime? Working?
He's with us today.
Do we need to?
No.
Sir,
Yeah.
we're witnesses. He was with us.
It doesn't matter. It don't matter. I can be your little brand of guy. Oh no! This is wrong.
All right, come over here, Mike.
What the hell?
That's your wish, bastard. Don't let me catch him.
Right. You got anything on you?
Nope.
Nothing, no needles, no knives?
No, I don't do.
Alright, I just gotta have to ask everybody, okay? You guys take the key out for me?
There.
Blaming the community for his situation, he claimed he'd already served his time, but the evidence proved otherwise.
And charges are going to try to bring me up on.
Criminal child enticing.
I wasn't even talking to no kid.
You mentioned that you saw a kid on a bike, and that just happens to be the one that said you talked to him. So.
Yeah, I never talked to him, no. People will say anything just to get someone in trouble. You shouldn't know that. Go to me going back to prison because some damn kid wants to get someone in trouble, didn't even do anything.
Have a seat in there. That key, do you need that left here? The little,
yeah, that goes to my truck.
Goes there, and I'll take your wallet and your phone with you, okay?
Meanwhile, a witness initially tried to support his claim, but after speaking with the police, she decided to cooperate.
What's he doing with his stuff, so I know?
This is going with him, and then you can have that. He said that goes with the truck.
It does. Can I find out what's going on? That's like a brother to me. I know his charge. He's never made no attempts towards my kids.
That's not your kid.
It's not your kids.
He just ate dinner with us.
Okay, well...
And he was with us today, most of the day.
Most of the day, okay. Well, so we have other witnesses.
Gilbert is a witness too. Gilbert Myers.
You don't even know where this happened at?
No.
All right, so then how are they going to be a witness if they don't even know where it's at?
I'm just trying to find out what's going on.
All right.
Is there anything I need to be concerned about?
No.
Is that his Ford?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Well, you want me to grab some pictures of it?
Yeah, if you would.
Let me make sure my dog ate out first.
Oh.
Because I do have a red and blue nose pit. That's tagged.
You do?
Okay.
Is this a drive pull-in right here around the house?
If you go up here to the stop sign, you turn left, the driveway's out off that road.
Oh.
While gathering more evidence, the witnesses expressed shock, admitting they never really knew him.
You know, like I said, I've never known him to do that.
Yeah.
Since I've known him. If you need to, I could open the door so you can take pictures of the inside.
No, that's okay. Take care. Just so you know, like in the front left dashboard, like where the where the VIN would be, there's like a little toy dinosaur. So I'll take pictures of everything. And then there's a box of tissues on the dash. Suspicious to me.
After hearing the charges, the suspect disputed the accusations, citing societal bias. Despite the deputy's advice, he continued voicing his frustration.
All right, so obviously you're under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand these rights? Have I explained to you?
Yep.
All right.
It doesn't matter what I say. Just because of my past, they need to quit worrying about me and worrying about the people who's going out to the kids.
I've got enough, obviously, to arrest you.
What, on hearsay? That's all it is.
Well, you'll have your day in court, okay?
People just do that to get me thrown in prison because they're afraid I'm going to go out and do it again. Look how long it's been since I've done it.
I have no idea. I don't know.
Since 1994.
This is the first time that I've ever had any contact with you. So I don't even know you or your past.
Of course, you guys don't give a Nobody gives a about me.
The suspect was taken to the Pickaway County Jail and processed. Based on eyewitness accounts and gathered evidence, he was charged with 2 counts based on this incident. Kudos to the child's neighbors for showing the power of community vigilance. If you're new to BodyCamBust, take a second to hit that subscribe button. Now, on to our next creep. Meeting your soulmate should be serendipitous, but relentlessly pursuing someone is just creepy. This is exactly what 30-year-old Kai Van Kai did on May 24, 2024, when his obsession with a TikTok star led to his arrest, thanks to the swift response of the Flagler County Sheriff's Office in Florida.
Stand at the front of my car for me. Stand at the front of my car. So what are you over here knocking on this door for?
I just wanted to know.
Huh?
I just wanted to greet them, that's all.
Why do you need to greet them? How do you know them? Because obviously they called us saying, we got this person knocking on our door. We don't want them here knocking on our door. Okay? So Do you know them personally?
It's a girl that I used to know.
Okay.
I'll leave them alone. I apologize.
So, was this a girl you dated, or?
It's someone I know.
It's someone you know?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you know her?
That's a personal place.
That's personal. Okay. You got any ID on you?
So I do. From my car.
You have a driver's license?
My wallet is currently at the YMCA. I apologize.
Where's the YMCA that you're talking about?
Oh, right, St. Augustine.
Oh,
it's like take a left.
What, are you staying there? Is that where you stay?
No, I'm looking around for a house around here. Yeah.
All right. So where are you from?
Seattle, Washington, but I recently got out of the military from Bragg, North Carolina.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Thanks for your service.
No problem.
Let's walk back over to my car. So did you know her from Washington?
No.
Okay. You've only known her from Florida?
Yeah.
During the exchange, the deputy noticed Kai's calm demeanor and wondered why he'd do something so extreme. He kept pressing for answers.
Where are you staying at now?
Right now?
Mm-hmm.
This is a look for. I'm pretty much staying in my car for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm waiting for the VA to get my college funding so I can go to college around here.
So you just park here and there? You can stay right there. Did you talk to them at all tonight?
That's okay. I don't need to talk.
Okay.
This is the response. It's okay.
All right. All right, May 12, 1994, that's your date of birth?
Yes.
Okay. So your last name, is that C-A-I?
That's Kai.
Kai, okay. First name, Key? You don't have any warrants or nothing, do you? 1065, one out of the state of Washington for 1027, 1029P.
Kai's looks were deceiving. Their exchange exposed his fragmented thoughts and disconnect from reality.
Do you understand the law of
I'm sorry, let's just...
The law of assumption is when you visualize and pinpoint something, focus something on something so hard, the world gives you information that you need to get to where you need to go. And I've been homeless for like 7 months now. After following I'm here. And then, yeah.
So were you in Washington when you visualized her?
I was in Fort Bragg, North Carolina. That's the big reason why it was one day I think a little stress came to me. And I just left post and I got caught for being AWOL, and this is the whole deal. Just I honestly tried to follow love.
Okay. So were you in North Carolina when you came across your TikTok and then had the visualization?
Yes.
Okay. So at that point, wanting to connect with her, you ended up
I traveled.
Leaving the military.
I was in Mexico City at a certain point. I was in Los Angeles. I've been all over the country. I've driven both the southern line and like the one through South Dakota. So I've been all over the country at this point. And
Is that because her TikToks led you there?
No. It was really, I was just following, and I really didn't know where I was going. There's some points where I'm reading a book called Awareness, and as long as you like focus on something like hard enough, you'll come across what you need to find.
Okay. All right. So basically, when you started visualizing her and locations, you were drawn to those locations, and you were able to basically find them.
Yeah.
From, I would assume, stuff she posted on TikTok.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I don't know at all.
The deputies sensed something was off, but knew they had to be cautious, as a sudden shift in his mood could spell disaster.
Now I have an understanding. Okay. At first, it's like, okay, why is this random person keep knocking on this other random person's house? Okay. So, have you had any conversations with her?
In my own head, but now that it's come to this, most likely I probably should just leave, because I thought she was honestly talking to me at a very deep spiritual level, because she fixed a lot of parts of me. I'm not like during this little journey of mine. A lot of the parts of my head that used to not find peace have found peace, and I'm like, how could that be nothing less but love from someone else? Because no one has been able to do that. No one's. Not like my dedication to the military, like nothing I have done has found peace in my own head, like the way the image, the vision of a dream of love did for me.
You didn't have any relationships when you were in the military?
The relationships in the military aren't like that.
Yeah. How long were you in for?
4 years.
4 years, okay. So you're going to be able to collect your benefits?
Once I get my DD-214.
Okay. All right. So you're not in trouble for going AWOL?
They let me off easy. They understood things were going on with me, so they didn't give me like a dishonorable or anything. Like they gave me like one right below an honorable discharge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you in contact with any family members?
My mother, yeah.
Where was she living?
Seattle, Washington.
Oh, okay. Does she know about this at all?
No.
Okay.
Despite his calm behavior, the deputies had to enforce the law, attributing his obedience to military training.
Is this the first time this ever happened to you?
Dreams? Visions? Yeah.
Are you on any medication for anything? Okay.
They told me that I was like, this is a huge reason why I'm not getting disability either. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
For not being on a medication, or for this whole thing?
Having no psychological issues.
I got to continue my conversation with my sergeant, see what the end game is, what they want from
me,
us, and you, where they want you to officially trespass from here.
Okay.
So you can have a seat. I'll be back with you. All right, just to let you know, you're being placed under arrest.
Okay.
Okay, for stalking. All right, go ahead and put your hands behind your back. Open up your hands. Alright, let's go ahead and step over this side of my vehicle. Yeah, with everything you got going on, man, you gotta...
Where did you keep it? It's inside the car. Yeah.
During his arrest, Kai remained calm and disciplined, never showing insubordination. The police also acknowledged his polite behavior.
Alright, so you don't have anything stuffed up in you or anything that Dale's gonna find or nothing like that?
No.
Okay. Alrighty.
So, your car's kind of in your driveway, kind of in the road, so we're gonna have to tow it, okay? What's up?
Oh, that's okay. Do you know exactly where it's going to be towed to?
Not yet, but before you're out, you'll know. Just because, we got to do some paperwork on it. We can't specially request a company. There's like a rotation list. So whoever's on that rotation list for the night, takes it.
Right.
But thank you for being just a decent person to talk to. So it's unfortunate circumstances, but it's been good conversation on and off. So.
I hope that there's no evil in this room.
You hope there's no what? I'm sorry?
No evil in this room.
No, not at all.
Are you sure?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks for making me a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah, of course. I guess he had Deputy Bagwell. He had spoken to you a little bit about like what's going on and why.
Yeah, he said stop me.
Right. But prior to you guys had kind of got into it a little bit. You guys were talking about. Well, you did have a conversation with him.
I understand.
Do you remember having your rights read to you?
Yes.
Do you remember those rights and still have those in mind?
No.
You don't remember that? Okay.
Their conversation remained light, with the suspect admitting his mistakes. The deputy offered advice and wished him well.
That's it. I just wanted to fill you in on the whole, the whole car thing.
Yeah. How long will Louis be detained, typically?
It's probably, there will be a bond, but you can't come back here. Fair?
Yeah.
Okay, because there'll be more legal consequences if you come back on the property.
Okay.
Alright, so we can't come back here.
Okay, makes sense.
Makes sense? Okay. You have to use the trespassing paperwork to keep you off the property. That would be at the homeowner's request. So it's just, please don't come back here. I don't want to see you getting in trouble over that coming back here.
Okay.
Alright. Any other questions?
No, that's all.
Okay. Alright. Hang in there.
However, Kai's disciplined demeanor hid a darker side. He had been stalking the victim for months, creating fake accounts to track her. His relentless pursuit took an emotional toll, leading the victim to seek help from authorities. 30-year-old Kai Van Kai was taken into custody by the Flagler County Police and charged with stalking. He posted a $1,000 bond, but was ordered by a judge to stay away from the victim until his pre-trial hearing. How would you have reacted if you were on the receiving end of this kind of treatment? Let us know in the comments below. Creativity can boost job prospects, but when things become lewd, it's a different story. This is what happened in Wisconsin on April 4th, 2023, when 32-year-old Ronald had a bizarre encounter with the Crosse Police.
10-4. I'll be getting out with him here right by the shop. Go black leather jacket, black hat. I think it might be, I don't know, he's got a beard. Looks like maybe Ronald. Sir! Sir! Hey! You can just leave that there, that's fine. What's going on? Okay, what's your name? Okay, what happened over at Motel 6? What's that?
I'm not too aware.
You're not too aware?
No, I don't. What's wrong?
Were you over there?
That area, yeah.
Were you inside Motel 6?
Yes, I was. I got an application and everything.
Okay. What happened with being on your knees and back in the lobby area?
Get the f*** out of here.
That's the complaint that we received, Ronald.
Here, do me a favor.
What's that?
Take that back too.
You can just hang up.
I don't want it.
I don't need it.
That's just weird as f***. Why would?
They said that you got on your knees and were.
No.
Would it be on video at all?
No.
So you weren't at all?
Me being down on my knees, yeah, fixing my fucking shoe, my leg, because I got a bracelet on.
Okay.
Like
a monitor.
Yeah.
Okay.
What the f ever?
Well, we can figure this out. It's
Can
not.
you walk with me to the garbage can?
We'll take care of it. Yeah. We'll take care of it.
Listen, I'm on an ankle bracelet.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Instead of wasting my life, because I just got the f out of jail and I'm tired of you people.
Okay.
And the way like my life has been getting ran. Garbage. I got released from jail. Hours later I was arrested again.
Okay.
And I had to sit over the weekend and then I was released again on Monday, so I was in jail for no f***ing reason.
Okay.
You know, my life is being played with.
Okay.
Aware of the suspect's criminal history and contentious behavior, the officer sought peaceful ways to diffuse the situation.
I get it. It's a complaint. You got to do your job. You're part of it.
That's
but
exactly
can you do me
Ron.
a favor?
What's
I'm
that?
going to walk to the ABVI. I have a bracelet on. I ain't running from nobody.
I'm going to be honest, okay? I don't want to be a problem.
So just
I don't,
let me go.
But I can't.
Yeah,
I
but
can't
you can
right
because
now.
I'm not under arrest.
You're being detained right now.
For what?
For the complaint that we received. That.
So a complaint. Well, I think that you're harassing me,
Well,
and I believe that
I'm sorry
she
that you-
is actually her. What law would that be? She's lying her ass off. Me off.
Well, if that's something that can be, that if you want to file a complaint, you can. Okay.
Right. So will she be held?
I'll look into it because we're going to get the video.
What is she doing? She's
It would be
slandering me.
Well, for her making a complaint against you.
Yeah, and I got to be held here. I can't walk here. I'm on a bracelet. Like, I'm not under arrest. You guys are fucking wasting my time.
I'm not. I apologize.
You are.
You know
if
what?
you apologize, you would sit here and tell me that I'm being detained, and then you won't go detain her for falsifying information.
I'll look into it, Ron.
So why don't you go look into it? I'm on a bracelet.
I will.
You'll find
get it.
me.
Well,
I don't run and I don't hide from nobody.
Well,
I ain't got shit to run and hide from. You motherfuckers are a joke.
Well,
you're a fucking joke
I'm
because
sorry
you're
you
a
feel that
hypocrite.
way.
You're a liar, and so is she. And now I'm sitting here, and more of my life is with you. Don't talk.
Ron, you walked right past me. You know I didn't even make contact
I
with
don't.
her.
I don't.
I took the complaint from the
You
dispatch.
took the complaint, and I can't even leave.
Yeah.
You don't even know what the you're looking for. You don't even know what you're looking for. This is sick, man. You guys are dumb as a
escalated here.
How much more of my life do you want to just waste? How much more of my life do you want to around with? How much more of my life do you want to ruin? If you don't want to, then you wouldn't be. It's that simple.
Ron, we don't want to make this more
Then
than it is.
shut up and don't talk.
Okay.
Wait till the video comes.
Yeah. Well, just hang tight here, okay?
What else am I gonna do? Leave and have you act like I'm
No, I don't.
trying to leave?
I'm just asking.
Waste my life. Go ahead, have fun. I'll get you a box of donuts for it too when I get my food card back.
A brief conversation with the motel staff clarified the situation, guiding the investigation and the officer's approach to the ill-tempered suspect.
Just gonna wait until they get the information.
I'm getting tired. Real f***ing tired.
Why don't you let me call her? If he's just standing here, he said he's not going anywhere. He punched the wall. He's escalated as I want to talk to him more. Hey, can you tell me what happened today?
Yep, I'm working the front desk, and he had a cup of coffee. He came to the desk and he asked me if there was any voucher programs that would help with stays at motels. And then he said, "Are you guys hiring?" And I said, "Not at the moment, but you can fill out an application." He asked me for an application. I grabbed an application, which was our last one, so I came back into my back office to make a copy of it. I walked out to give it to him, and our door that leads right behind our front desk was open. He was kneeling down like he was tying his shoe, and he had his in his hand outside of his jeans. And I looked at him and I said, no, slammed the door in his face, and he said, oh, no. And I was like, no. And he walked down our hallway and then walked across towards Pizza Hut's parking lot.
Okay.
And then I called you guys.
All right. If he's identified, do you want to pursue charges against him?
Yes, I do.
All right.
I have camera footage. I can go back for you guys.
Okay.
And everything.
All right. That sounds good.
After careful consideration, the officers decided to regroup, knowing Ronald's temperamental nature.
So what I'm going to do is he is going to be taken into custody. We're going to try anyway. I would say if he doesn't comply and just wants to run away, I'm not even going to pursue him because he's on ankle monitor. I'm not going to fight with him. He's hot. He's heated, I'm just going to simply tell him and see if he'll cooperate. If he doesn't, I'm not going to fight with him, and we'll deal with him later when he's not. So Ron, I did give them a call, okay, on the phone. That was what I was doing, okay? And what I explained to you is actually what she said.
Right.
Okay, so I am going to take you into custody. No. Okay, Ron, we're not going to fight. Ron, just
we are.
let me just explain. Let me explain. Ron, you're not free to go. He's got an ankle monitor on. We're not going to fight. He's just going to walk away. Ron, you're not free to go.
I don't care. You're not free to arrest me on bullshit.
Ron, we'll deal with you later.
Go ahead. Deal with me later. It's going to be the same.
Are you on?
Skulls.
Are you on probation, Ron?
Skulls. Don't
Yes, he's on probation.
Ron, I'll be in contact with your agent.
She tried to arrest me on some horse, and now she's gonna take me in. You're gonna take me in because said something? I'm saying you're harassing me. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 officers harassing me. I want that reported, mother.
Ron does not want to comply, is just getting more escalated. Due to his past history and violence, we are not going to attempt to take him into custody, but we will have charges on him.
That activity you
I've
go
never
for?
had him for that myself, but I'm not gonna fight with him again. I fight with him all the time.
Nobody at the hotel got hurt or anything
no.
like that, so
No, it's not
kind
emergent.
Of the,
Yeah.
pick your battles type situation.
Yep.
So
58, could you put Ron's probation agent's name and phone number on my header, please?
A brief reprieve gave the police time to prepare, but he was cunning enough to elude them.
You see him in there?
He's in the lobby here. Should be right around the corner. Where'd he just go? Where'd he go? He's up top. Did he hop in a room?
I don't know, he's not up here. Coach, yeah, someone go to the back.
He's in there somewhere.
She said he came up here?
He said upstairs, but she thinks down here. She thinks bathroom.
What's up, dude?
I'd sleep with someone up there. I'll go up there. Yeah.
If we do go, you go taser. If we get to that point, I'll go ahead. In a room. Think so? He must know somebody. Yeah, so he's probably dipping in somewhere.
Who's that guy in the front lobby? Is this his right here? In the lobby? His card?
Is it in here? Yeah.
She said he went downstairs today. He told me he went upstairs. She said, go check the bathroom. It's wide open. I mean, I turned around. I saw him. He saw me. I told him.
Was he just sitting there, standing there?
He's sitting there. I talked to that guy. He's like, oh, the cops. Let me right upstairs. He gave me too much, but he's upstairs somewhere. Could be anyone.
If he saw you, he's not there.
He's upstairs somewhere. Can you give me a ring if he comes back? Thank you. Yeah. Just get out of here. Okay. 68 to everyone else. We're just gonna get out of here, search the area, see if he boogied out the back door. He was wearing like a plaid, white and black flannel with his big old beard.
Upon discovering the suspect, the officers knew he wouldn't go down without a fight, but they were ready.
He's walking back to the cell block. He's got like a brown Carhartt jacket on, a black knit hat.
What do I do now?
Ronald, take a deep breath for me.
What do I do now?
It's from...
You just got a probation warrant, Ron. Come on. Just calm down. Ron, don't square up.
Get the away from me.
Don't square up. You're gonna get tased, buddy.
Tase me.
Come on.
I don't know why you want to do it. What do I got a warrant for?
Probation.
Probation for what? I haven't done nothing wrong, man.
Just take a deep breath, dude.
Come on, calm down.
No, dude. You got a probation warrant. You
don't need to get extra charges for probation.
Yeah, I'll get extra charges, man. Y'all wasting my life.
Ron, come on.
Yeah, come on.
You really want to do this?
Yeah, put the down. You're under arrest. Get on the ground now or you're getting it.
Get on the ground. Face down. Put your hands behind your back.
Stop slamming me.
Okay, then put your hands behind your back.
I got his head. I got his head.
We won't
resist arrest. I'm not resisting, you stupid.
We're done slamming.
I'm not resisting. Look at me. I'm not resisting at all, you stupid. You. I didn't even do nothing wrong, man. Y'all keep arresting me.
Ron, just let me get this on.
No, you're a fucking
relax.
Go hurt me. Go ahead, hurt me.
We don't want to.
Go ahead and stop being a and act like you're gonna arrest me for nothing, man. Y'all some fucking cunts. Why don't you want to go one-on-one, man? Why don't you want to square up, you little
Get his jacket. Get his jacket.
Step back for me. Nate, back up. Back. 18 morning custody.
You okay?
No, you're arresting me, you for nothing.
This is probation.
Man, you go ahead. Keep. Go ahead. Hurt me, you little hurt me.
I'm resisting.
I'm not resisting, you stupid. I'm already arrested.
Ron, it's
you're
over.
a idiot.
Resisting.
You're dumb as
His attempts to dominate were met with calm words, which had a brief influence.
Stop yelling. I'm gonna scream, dog. F you.
We gotta search you before we can go.
You arrested me for some dog. You.
Will you stand up so we can get you in the car?
I can't because your charges on my legs.
But when we get up.
Get the f off me.
Yell when you calm down.
No, I'm gonna be the whole time, stupid.
Okay, you gotta calm down. You. And I will get off your legs.
Oh, man.
All right?
Someone got a bag they can grab.
Ron, do you have anything in your
Just
pocket?
do your job and search me.
All right.
You quit asking me questions.
Anything that's gonna poke or stick us.
Quit asking me questions.
That's what we're doing.
Then shut the f up talking to me.
Part of my job.
Don't talk to me. That ain't your job.
It is.
Dude, those are my legs.
All right. Can you stand up? We can go to mine. All right. You all right? Just breathe.
No, man.
I know. Just
what do you mean
stop
just
yelling.
breathe? How about you get arrested, dog? For dumb shit. 3, 4, 5 times a fucking week. Not even a week. Man, y'all are dumb as a dog.
Later, his combative nature resurfaced, but his tantrums fell on deaf ears as the officer calmly drove to the detention facility, where a welcoming committee awaited Ronald.
You guys are okay? Yep. Did he obviously resist?
He squared up and kind of was hopping all the way down, trying to keep from us surrounding him, and then we drew tasers on him, and he complied to his knees, and then when we went to grab him, he kind of fought, but he
I
was...
think they had resisting earlier.
They had resisting on there.
So,
Yeah,
well,
so-
this would be a separate incident with separate resisting and then bail jumping charges.
Yeah, he definitely resisted. We told him to stop. He definitely squared up and was really
Yeah,
kind
he
of
doesn't,
running. So.
with his violent history. Like,
So we'll do an ATL today.
Yep, charge
I'll do charges on the
resisting, and then bail
ATL.
jumpings, and then charge from our...
I can do one of them. I can take care of this.
Good work, fellas.
Y'all ain't charging me, are you?
What'd you say?
Y'all ain't charging me, are you? Because that would be an illegitimate
Well,
charge.
you have charges from earlier today with that whole thing.
With what? I didn't even do nothing today.
Well, the officers tried to stop you and you walked away and stuff?
No!
It's a different officer's case. That's all I know. That's from earlier today. That's why we're... That
They
in the...
told me I could walk away. If I couldn't have, they'd have done exactly what y'all did. I thought it was a probation warrant. Now it's not. Now it's
No,
other shit.
you all have
Ever, dog.
you have
Y'all are dumb. You don't even make sense.
You have a probation
You speak
warrant.
lies.
I promise you have a probation
I promise
warrant.
you you're a f***ing liar. You just proved yourself to be a liar.
Are you gonna be good with the jail staff so you don't have to get like put back and stuff, or do you want to just go right back?
I'm gonna go right back, man.
Okay, all right, perfect.
I hope you're grateful that is my life and not yours, dog.
I'm sorry, Ron.
No, you're not sorry, dude. If you were sorry, you wouldn't be doing this shit.
Hey, guy. He said it'll be good for you guys.
It's not you.
No, he fought with us some, but he said he'd do what you guys need him to do.
32-year-old Ronald was taken into custody by the La Crosse County Sheriff's Department and charged with disorderly conduct, obstructing an officer, lewd behavior, and 2 counts of felony bail jumping. As a repeat offender, he was released on a $1,000 signature bond. Enjoying this video? Then hit that like button before we move on to the next 1 in a million arrests. Traveling over 1,000 miles to see the person of your dreams might seem romantic, but stalking someone is anything but. Thankfully, Brunswick Police in Ohio swiftly put an end to Timothy Nielsen's obsessive pursuit on July 28, 2022.
I'm seriously trying to get a date with the girl on the internet.
Okay, yeah, but you're going like door to door trespassing on all these people's properties.
That's trespassing, knocking on someone's door, trespassing?
Yeah, if you don't have permission to be on their property, absolutely. So why are you going door to door if you're trying to meet some girl from the internet for a date?
I've been after her for 5 years and I haven't heard nothing from her. If I find her one day, that's fine. If not, I can leave. I just want a no answer or a yes answer.
Yeah, well, going door to door isn't going to find her.
What am I going to do? Sit out here, wait for them to pull out of the driveway?
Well, you don't even know where she lives.
I know I do, but I had my cell phone taken away from me. Like, I was sleeping over there by the Walgreens.
Okay.
And in that night, someone took my cell phone from me.
Right.
So I don't know which.
So what's your long-term plan here? Because I mean,
long-term plan
we got several complaints about you coming up, knocking on people's doors, soliciting.
That's not right, man.
Well, that's why I'm here. I'm not just driving
saying that
around.
didn't happen. I'm just saying if I could get a yes or no answer for her, I would leave. You know.
I'm going to venture to say if you haven't found her yet, it's probably a no.
How are you to say that, man? I don't know what address.
Well, because you don't know where she lives. You don't even know who she is.
The situation escalated when his true intentions were revealed, but he remained defiant, giving false information and claiming to be Christ.
Are you from Oregon?
I am from Oregon.
Oh, you got to take this guy in.
Why?
He's been harassing the 12-year-old daughter online.
That's how old she is?
Yeah.
You're going to forbid me? Little children? My name is As Little Children.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. The FBI is involved in it, so please.
The FBI? You know what?
All right, hey, stop talking to him. All right, step down here on the street. Get off this property. All right, I'll be with you in a second, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah. So there's your answer. This girl you've been talking to is 12 years old. You're obviously an adult, so that conversation.
Forbid them not.
Hey!
Forbid them not.
She is 12 years old. That is her parent. He will forbid whatever he chooses. All right, that's disturbing.
You know what? Holy and profane, I'm holy. And so is my church, the church of I am Christ. I am Christ.
What are you, you need to, what are you, homeless? You live in the area?
I'm homeless and a truck driver, and I'm
okay, do you have a truck around here?
I'm waiting to make some money, man.
Okay, how are you going to make money?
Driving trucks, man.
Okay, do you have a truck down here?
No. When I get some, I'll get some money when I drive some trucks that got a Class A license.
Okay, but if you don't have a truck, how are you going to make some money? What's your first name?
My name is As Little Children.
As Little Children?
That's my full name. My first name is Az.
Okay, is it A-Z-Z?
As in, become as little children, or you will not enter the kingdom of heaven.
Right, that's not making any sense whatsoever.
Become as little children, or you will not enter the kingdom of heaven. That's what it is.
Okay,
Become as little children, or you will not enter the kingdom of heaven.
So what is your government?
Whatever you think is paying you, whoever you think is paying you, I can pay you more.
Well, you're not paying me.
I can pay you more. If it's money, that's fine.
So what is
if it's for diligency, I'm here for my woman. And if she does not want me, I will leave right now forever.
Well, the Father has said that you are not wanted, so you should leave forever.
Most of his responses were incoherent, filled with religious rhetoric, raising concerns about his mental state.
Forbid them not. Forbid them not.
Well, that's not your place to say that you're not welcome here. What's the name given you by the government?
Timothy.
Timothy, what's the last name given you by the government?
Nielsen, Nielsen. Forsake your sons, forsake your daughters, forsake your wives, forsake children. Do not forsake little children. I'm little children. And if you're an officer of the law, that's it.
If you will for Jesus, Nielsen.
If you will for Jesus right now. If you want to have me taken in underneath the law, go ahead, because you want to fight for that badge right now, go ahead. I am the one Church of Christ who is Muslim and Christian, and we have the living God who has never. And if you want to be on
14 headquarters,
whatever, man, whatever, take. I will lose my life for Christ any day.
Okay.
I bet you win it before me. I find it, lose your life for Christ. Let me just walk out of here, man.
Okay. So we put to bed this whole I'm looking for this girl I met on the internet. It's against the law. So the Father forbid it. You're not welcome on this property. So what is your long-term goal here, sir?
Right now I need to go take a shit, man.
So where are you going to sleep tonight?
Not in the business. Not in the business, that's for sure.
Okay. Do you need like a bus fare or something? You want like up to Cleveland? Like I can put you on an RTA bus up to Cleveland. I'm trying to offer you some assistance because.
Let me just go consult with the Bible and consult with God right now.
Timothy, listen.
The officer acted with caution, fully aware he was dealing with someone disconnected from reality.
Apparently, according to dispatch, we've been dealing with you in this capacity for a couple weeks now.
I will leave forever if that's what's in her heart that says that I do not want this guy.
So would you agree with me that at 12 years old, she's not...
I do not agree.
Okay.
She's going to be old one day and...
So?
Because I will live forever.
So are you making threats to harm yourself?
No, I'm not.
You understand she's 12, but I understand from you that doesn't make a difference to you.
But you don't understand God. With men, things aren't possible. With God, all things are possible. All things.
I mean, that's what they say.
And I want to know what's in her heart.
Nielsen's bizarre rhetoric continued as the officers listened, knowing they needed to take an unconventional approach to handle the situation.
So at 12 years old, if she says, yes, I'm in love with this...
Don't give me all that stuff, man. I've been with one girl all these years.
I'm trying to understand where you're coming from.
Or gone around with other girls. I've been with one girl this whole year.
Okay. And where's that girl at?
I tried to build this church. One church is all that's left. It's because God is never... He's always living. He's a living God. And he has never... He escaped that. When he came back and he was like crying, he said, what you guys doing all sleeping? Let's go. That's God for you. And he drives the biggest ship around here. And they're going to be on the mast for me. Back mast, front mast. My two girls.
Okay, so who do you think lives here? How do you
from the internet. I will never harm anybody. I'm putting nobody in danger.
Okay.
I could maybe just take a date out by her dinner, dude. I don't care.
All right. Mr. Nielsen, do me a favor, just sit tight for 1 second. I'll be right back with you. I'm going to get that final answer for you. Yeah, you got it. Absolutely.
The police were horrified by the suspect's cunning and quickly discussed ways to protect the girl and her family.
Hi.
Hi there.
Can I step in and talk to you? Sure. So they have a daughter, best friend who lives in like Parma Heights. So apparently they had like a YouTube channel like 5 years ago that he somehow started stalking them. So he ventured from Oregon, and now he knows what he is. And like in my conversation with him, like he's leaving with this 12-year-old. Like nobody's going to tell him no. He doesn't care about the law. Under God, no one shall forbid. Blah blah blah. Like these folks are scared to death.
I'm trying to figure out myself, but he said 5 years. They haven't posted in a while, and I'm like, how do you know they live here? He's like, I love their channel. Once I started watching their channel, everything else went. I was like, well, how do you find out they live here? And he goes, well, I don't want to say, but it wasn't hard. And it sounds like they're kids.
They're 12 years old. Yeah, well, 13. Yeah.
Yeah, and he said that's some internet channel, and they haven't posted in a while, and he's trying to start a church, and they're like, he wants a date. He's down here on his hands and knees begging God for a date.
Oh, watch this camera.
Yeah,
I thought we were throwing out for a second. So unfortunately, this guy confirmed that this is the right house because he came out, and as I'm talking to the guy here in the drive, he goes, "Are you from Oregon?" Yeah. He goes, "This is the guy, my daughter." I'm like, oh.
But he said he came from Portland. So I'm like, where are you staying? He goes, well, I was downtown Cleveland, but Portland's way nicer than Portland.
I mean, so he's homeless. I mean, these parents, like, I guess he found out mom's cell phone. I guess he called mom's cell phone a couple weeks ago, and like now he knows where they live, and so like they're petrified.
So there's no way the mom is on the internet in some capacity. This guy's after the mom, is he?
No, it's definitely the kids. Okay. It's definitely the kids. Can he be arrested? I go, well, he hasn't really done anything yet. It's like, well, I'm afraid he's going to abduct our child. I'm like, I totally understand that. I mean, and he would in a heartbeat. Like, I truly feel that, the way he's been acting.
According to police records, Nielsen's crafty methods to find the girl's address sent chills down the officers' spines.
I don't really know what to do because I'm fearful for this little girl's safety. I mean, it's clearly a 53 situation. We can put an anti-stalking order on him. I guess we can, cite him for harassment, I guess. I mean, I'll have to get statements and get a little more from them because, I mean, this is all brand new to me. So I guess they saw him walking through the backyard. I think she said either a couple days ago or last week, and I guess his daughter's like, do you think that could be the guy from Oregon? She's like, I don't think so. So I mean, I guess he was here last week, like looking around. So when I first came up, he's like, I'm trying to find this girl I met on the internet to go on a date. And I'm like, well, where does she live?
Yeah, he said right here.
Yeah, well, he knows now because Dad came out and confirmed that this is the guy that has been talking to my daughter. Yeah, so apparently the FBI got involved like 5 years ago, and like apparently this agent, and I mean I don't have all the details about it. We just talked briefly, but apparently all they were involved. Said it's a mental situation. Yeah, but the FBI guy's like, he basically told the family, he goes, he lives in Oregon. I wouldn't worry too much about it. And here he is on their front porch now. So I'm going to see if I can get the FBI guy's agent's name and stuff like that. Yeah.
Did he make any kind of comments to anybody or to Dad?
No, this is the first time they've actually had contact.
Yeah, no. When Dad came out and talked to him, though, he wasn't like, I'm here to take your kids, or like, I'm going to take her.
Well, I'd have to go back and look. I mean, I think he's like, like we're meant to be, or in her heart, or just something.
Yeah. Did you hear that, Crosse? He's just here saying we're meant to be, and like in my heart.
He also has no regard for the age. He goes, I don't care if she's 6. I'm looking for 6-year-olds, 12-year-olds. Like, I mean, he has no regard for like the age.
The police tried to use his own words to convince him to leave, but he was too quick, catching them off guard.
All right, Mr. Nielsen, I told you I would do you one favor. I did speak with the 12-year-old, and I know while you said that you don't care if they're 6 years old, 12 years old, it's what you feel in your heart. She wants nothing to do with you. There's no love connection. She does not foresee herself growing old in your arms and together with you or anything like that, so it is definitely a no-go. I hate to be the person to break your heart, but it is definitely not going to work out. Regardless of what may have been communicated on the internet, what you thought in your mind, what you thought in your heart, there is definitely no...
And do you believe it came from her?
I talked to her. I talked to her specifically.
Do you believe it came from her? She wasn't under distress at all?
Well, no, she's not under duress.
How do you know?
Because I was in the house.
How do you know she's not under duress right now?
Put your hands on your back. Put your hands on your back. We're not going to have you acting up like this. you're going to be detained right now, just based on your erratic behavior.
Yeah.
While we investigate the complaint of you trying to, while we continue to investigate your desire to have a relationship with a 12-year-old.
That's erratic.
However, even the most vile villains are no match for law enforcement. The police later uncovered more shocking evidence.
I've done nothing.
Like I said, Mr. Nielsen, you're not under arrest at this time, but you are being detained during the investigation of a relationship with a 12-year-old. Do you have anything in your pockets?
I got a couple needles.
Do you really?
Don't make sure they're not uncapped. They haven't been used, but they may be uncapped because they may have uncapped.
Okay. Do we have your permission to take the needles and stuff out of your pockets so we don't get stuck? Okay.
Yeah. I don't want to get AIDS or nothing, man. Just want to make you sure because the way they may be uncapped.
I appreciate it. We always ask because sometimes caps fall off, and we certainly don't want to get stuck.
I know. I don't have any, man. I came here sober. I had a little bit of alcohol, that's about it. Probably gone by now.
How long have you been sober? Couple days?
A week or two.
A week or two?
Yeah.
All right, let me have just some of the other stuff there. I'm just going to fold it all up in the glove here. What do you have in the little glass jar here?
It's paint.
Why you sniff the paint? You huff the paint?
I make signs because I'm homeless, that's why.
You make signs with it?
Just a date with a brother, please! Just coffee or something with her brother.
Brunswick PD remained in shock, even with Nielsen in custody. His actions and deceit served as a lesson for these law enforcers.
Suggested inducing panic, but I don't really think it fits if they're the only victims, you know? It's public alarm, and I don't think the family counts.
Yeah, but she's shaking in there, like the 12-year-old.
You can't leave the guy here. Send for trespass.
I think if we explain the circumstances.
Yeah, hey, do you want to end up on the news?
Yeah, no, agreed.
Cuyahoga County Jail.
Agreed. So I know they're they're not felonies, but there's a real safety risk here. So I guess 4 years ago they contacted the Center for Exploited Children. They contacted Portland FBI. They went out, talked to him, like, yeah, he's a little mental, but he's in Portland. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Here we are, 4 years later, he's in your front yard.
Wow. Originally from California.
But right, I mean, you talk about stalking. If that's not a pattern, I don't.
The police discussed the case, deliberating possible charges. Flustered, they researched all relevant legal statutes in Ohio.
Let's look at the actual Ohio Revised Code here.
We called the jail and Carmen explained the whole situation. They said they'll only accept if we elevate the charges in the morning. Mummert is brainstorming, maybe we have a felony menacing by stalking that we could law inform that would negate the whole problem.
Yeah.
He just pulled his MDT over. We're all trying to brainstorm because Spence even said, off the top of our heads, we had trespassing. The jail OIC said we're only going to accept him on that M4 if you can promise me you're going to elevate charge in the morning, which we can't do.
Due to his unstable mental state and manipulative behavior, the officers rushed to get Nielsen to jail, knowing how dangerous he was.
I am not comfortable leaving this guy here. And he's in my car, and I'm going to tell you, I don't even like him being in my car. This guy was here to steal children. I don't think he has the capacity to know.
He didn't care she was 12, didn't care if she was 6.
He openly told us, I don't care what their ages are, I'm here for them. He's on his hands and knees pleading out loud. There's neighbors out all over the place. And he knows their address, which is freaky. Chief, do you think I could call you back in like 5 minutes?
I think we got this.
Because quite frankly, let me call Spencer real quick and run what Mummert just found, because if that's the case, it's an F4 and we'll long form in the jail. I'll take him on the felony. So I'll call Spence and then I'll call you right back, Chief. All right, thank you.
All right.
So what is this?
Menacing by stalking. No person by engaging in a pattern of conduct shall knowingly cause another person to believe that the offender will cause physical harm to the other person or family or household member of the other person or cause mental distress. They are mentally distressed.
I bet they. What Mummert pulled is F4 menacing by stalking because the guy trespassed on the property of the victim. How do we feel about that? In which case it would negate all the nonsense that they won't take him because it's an F4.
During the investigation, it was revealed he had been living in the woods near the family's home. Without their neighbors' valiant efforts, the outcome could have been tragic for the community.
It says engage in a pattern of conduct.
He's been walking the streets of Brunswick for 2 weeks.
Yeah, we've gotten multiple calls on him over the last 2 weeks.
They've seen him in their yard 2 weeks ago.
In their backyard a couple weeks ago. Can the family positively identify him?
Absolutely.
This is the same dude? Yeah, Brian says they can. Does she have a call log of him calling that would show the number?
It doesn't. I think it shows up as like blocked, restricted or something. I asked her like what the number was. It says it doesn't show up.
Comes up as blocked or restricted.
We good with this?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, he's got him on his backyard camera approximately 2 weeks ago, walking through their backyard. Like so, at the time he didn't know that the victim lived specifically here. And I told the daughter, I said, you understand how dangerous social media is now? Like, and she's like, they're so upset.
43-year-old Timothy Nielsen was taken into custody at the Medina County Jail, where he was charged with importuning and menacing by stalking. 5 months later, he was found guilty and sentenced to 4.5 years in prison, plus 5 years of post-release control, and will be registered as a Tier 1 offender. Got a video topic you would like to see? Let us know in the comments, and then stick around to watch another BodyCamBust video.